Hi there, my name's Martin, and I've spent the last 17 years as a photographer and the last 12 years photographing abandoned and derelict buildings. This hobby has led to my love for the ambient in general, and now I love making ambient music as well as photography and videography. If you like that kind of thing, keep following this channel where I show off my stories, experiences, prints, music, and videos. Welcome aboard. So, I'm going to start off today by talking about one of my many favourite places. This is the Nestle Chocolate Factory in York. There has been many favourite places, but this one was quite difficult to get pictures of. I did try many times over the years and finally was successful quite a few years ago. Now, we only really talk about these places once they're gone, or once they've been repurposed, which is ideally the best outcome for these buildings, rather than them being pulled down or burnt down in some cases. Now, the Nestle Chocolate Factory sat alongside the Terry's Chocolate Factory, which was just up the road, which I also managed to get pictures of. But the Nestle factory was a very difficult place, and every time I went to York, I did try and get photographs of the inside. And every time I went home empty handed. However, once the building had been sold and work was starting to get underway, I did find a way into this building and it didn't disappoint. Now, there wasn't much in there in the terms of what had been left behind. It was just the grandness of the building, the time of day when I went in, which was first thing in the morning, and the windows had all this colourful film over them, different coloured film. So as the sun was coming up in the morning, the light beams and the light streaming in just projected these colours all over the factory floor, as you'll see in these upcoming pictures that I'm just going to put on the screen now. Like I said, I did spend quite a lot of time, a few hours in here the first time, and I did go back for a second look just to see if I could get some nicer angles. But in terms of difficulty and a place I'd wanted to see for a while, this was up there with the best of them. Here's one of the prints that I did manage to produce myself. I do have a printer at home, and I do use fine art paper, Hahnemühle fine art paper, which I think shows this kind of work off really well. It gives it an authentic sort of painterly look to it. And here's one of the prints that I did. One of the prints actually is behind me, which we'll get off the wall in a minute and just show you in great detail. But again, these places aren't there anymore. I think this one's been reimagined into flats, but the sort of the feel and the character of the building is still there, which again is an ideal. If you're going to lose these buildings, it's nice when they repurpose them. So have a look at these prints. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Hopefully you follow along and are here with me on my journey. Thank you very much. But this is one of the large Hahnemühle prints that I printed off myself from the factory floor. So there had been a little bit of water ingress, which is ultimately what sort of starts a decline in these buildings. But luckily I was able to get some very nice reflections low to the floor and got this nice mirror image. Don't know if you can see it close up. Again, these prints are very popular. They do look really well. We've got some canvases and prints downstairs in the living room. A lot of these do look really good as artwork. Yeah, so this particular day that I did go, I think one of the contractors or one of the builders had left a window open. It was actually a tip from a local person who'd also been inside and had a look around, and they were very kind enough to message me, and a lot of the places that I'd get to visit are from tips from local people who do want to see photographs of the place. So yeah, we're lucky this time. A nice wide open window, quick jump in, few hour walk around, nothing disturbed, photographs taken, leave as you find it. Again, these places, once they're gone, they're gone. So to photograph them and to get the documentation and to get the history of the place as well before it's gone. It's nice to see old photos of them when they were being used as well, just to show side by side with your own photographs. But in 10, 20, 50 years, these places probably won't exist at all. There'll be piles of rubble or dust. So the journey that I've taken, the photographs that I've got, I think they're really important, or they will be far more important later on for history's sake. So if you like what you see, again, just follow along. There's abandoned buildings they've been in the public eye for hundreds of years before photographs were taken. Old painters used to paint ruins, and it was considered very romantic, a romantic setting, and they were very popular among painters, old ruins. So it's not a new thing, it's been going for centuries. So just continuing that love of the abandoned and the derelict. Again, if you like what you see, just follow along, and we'll do this journey together. Thank you very much.